Shalom, shalom. I'm Kaya from JMS Camp out here in Phoenix, Arizona. First, I want to give his all praise, glory, and honor. It's to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, HaKodash. Of course, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that have taught us the truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to the Akwath and to the Akim out there. Also want to say shalom to 144,000. Want to say shalom to the speckled bird out there, even though you may look like the heathen, but are not the heathen. I was looking at an article earlier, here in, what is this, Newsweek, I think is what it's called. And this is funny to me. It says, best state, if I can blow it up, best state for the apocalypse survival. The best state to move to survive the apocalypse, the end. When those nukes fly and when they hit Babylon, aka America, all 50 states, whole landmass America's gonna be wiped out. But they're telling you to move where? Let's see where they say to go. Let's see what they were saying. It says, let's see. Oh wow. If you've been keeping up with pop culture lately, you're surely aware of the recent Fallout television series, which has been making waves on Amazon Prime Video. Now, of course, and the Fallout, that's actually behind a video game. And it basically goes into what happens when, when the nukes fly. After the nukes fly, basically, what will be going on just about. But at the end of the day, when the nukes fly, there ain't going to be no Fallout movie or nothing. People going to be walking around here upon the land of America. It ain't going to be nothing here. Right? So ain't going to be no TV show. Ain't nobody going to be up here walking around, right? Let's see. Amazon Prime Video based on the hit video game series of same name. If you've been following the world news lately, you're likely on the edge of your seat regarding the news cycle, never-ending stream of coverage regarding a possible third world war, which is definitely going to happen, which could break out any day now due to growing global tensions. Right? Let's go further. Either way, you're probably thinking about your chances of survival, a nuclear holocaust, more than usual, and may be wondering if there's a productive way to put those doomsday thoughts to good use. Let me assure you, there is not. However, those concerns with a nuclear strike on the United States now have a handy-dandy resource in the form of an apocalyptic survival map. Boy, these devils. Hey, man. Selling you false dreams, selling you hope, selling you lies. This image, which was rendered by the Irish Star, used a number of data to determine which are the safest places in the nations to carry on after a nuclear blast. All right. Researchers utilized 18 indicators to visualize their finding, which includes survival resources, accesses to weapons and security. Let's see. Weapons and security, density of the general population, access to the fresh water, and more. With all of this in mind, Vermont. Okay? Vermont scores gangbusters high than just about anywhere else. Look, all jokes aside, this is funny. It really is, because these people really think when them nukes hit here in Babylon, aka America, all 50 states, you thinking you gonna go to Vermont and you're going to survive? You got a better chance in Vermont? I mean, hey, if you want to believe in false hope, you go right ahead. But just let you know, hey, the scriptures don't say that. He said Babylon, aka America, about to be bombed out and depleted, completely destroyed. It don't matter if you go to Vermont. Hey, it don't matter if you go into a hole. You know, there's people out there today, what they doing? They building bunkers here in the United States, 20, 40, 50 feet underground, thinking they're going to survive. And Yahweh Shai even told you, this place going to be bombed out and depleted. Ain't going to be nothing here. All them bunkers and whatnot that Esau's making, I'm talking about you lower life Edomites. The elite, guess where they going? They going to Europe. They getting the hell out of America. They not building their crap here. They getting the hell up out of this place. And those that do, them ain't nothing but coffins. Luxury coffins is all they are. Matter of fact, let's get some scriptures. Right? Let's see. Vermont. They have lost their mind. Anyway, let's get some scriptures, right? Let's go to the book of Revelation. Let me get this. Bear with me, Israel. Let me get my app up. I gotta find my Bible app. Let me see. Salakia. This is gonna be Revelations, right? We're gonna go into as soon as this loads up. Hopefully my internet run. I've been having problems with my internet. Anyway, let's see. Let's go to Revelation, right? And we're gonna go to 18. And we're gonna start at verse 16, right? This is Revelation 18, right? And we're going to start at verse 16. We're going to read a few scriptures. Well, wait, bear with me. I'm going to get there. Revelation 18. Let's see. And 16, right? And it says, as a matter of fact, hold on. Does everyone want to go? Hold on. So we're going to do, we're going to, hey, let's back this train up a little bit. Where I want to go. Because there's a lot of meat on here. Matter of fact, this is Revelations 18 and 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Who's going to be burning? Babylon, a.k.a. America, right? The kings of the earth, all them other nations are going to be like, oh my goodness. What? We're not going to be able to sell our junk no more. We're not going to be able to sell our Honda Civics and our Chryslers or whatever and all our junk. Let's go further, right? Right? Let's see. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off in their own country, standing afar off. For the fear of her torment, saying, at last, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Right? And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. No man, because there ain't nobody over here. This place is bombed out, burnt out, and depleted. Right? The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass and of iron and marble. All the stuff that's here, right? And cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beast, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. See, they're going to be crying because they're not going to be able to do anything. They're not going to be able to sell anything. They're not going to be able to buy anything. They're not going to be able to do them trades no more. They're not going to be able to do them underground trades. You know what I'm talking about with humans. Trafficking. Right? All the stuff they ain't going to be able to do no more. All that wickedness that they done, they ain't going to be able to get it no more. They're not going to be able to sell their junk. They're not going to get nothing because it ain't going to be nothing over here. Right? You want to go further? What was I thinking? Yep. And the fruits that they so lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off, for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. These are these other nations. These are these heathens, right? They're going to be weeping and crying and wailing. Oh, they ain't getting out of it neither, because there's going to be destructions in their countries. Best believe, right? And saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Here in Babylon, aka America, right? For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as traded by the sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Now, when you sit back and think about this, do they not picture that America is a great city? America has it all. America got it. So basically, America's Rome. If you understand Rome, everybody was what? Wanting to live and go to Rome, because Rome is where it was at. Basically, we in Rome again, Babylon, aka America. Matter of fact, Slock and flowing out. And like I said, this place gonna be bombed out and depleted. So even to the heathen, they gonna be crying about it, right? It says, go over it again, Revelation 18 and 18, right? And cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate. So you trying to go to Vermont ain't gonna save you. Nowhere in America you will not be saved. The only way out of this is if you wanted the elect out of the house of Israel. That's it. There ain't no way up out of this. You can dig down into the ground. You can do what you need to do. Matter of fact, the scriptures even go into that. Matter of fact, what is that? Let's see. Let's go to Revelation. So we're in Revelation, right? Let's go to Revelation chapter. What is that? 6. Let's go to Revelation 6. Bear with me, Israel. I'm gonna get there. Revelation 6 and verse 15. And let's see what it says. Vermont. Yeah, all right. Y'all go right ahead and go to Vermont. Y'all go take y'all behind over there. There's going to be some crispy ass people in Vermont. Revelation 6 and 15. And the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Well, wait a minute. So what are these people going to be doing, you know? The rich and all of them. What do you think they're going to do? When it goes right back into what? Those bunkers. Those nuclear silos that people have bought and made into beautiful bunkers, you know? Because why? They know that those missiles are going to come. They know World War III is going to happen. There's no way out of it. It is what it is. You sit back and you think about it. They building all these lavish bunkers all around Europe and all these different places in these other countries. Why? Because they know what's about to come to Babylon. Why everybody else is partying, having a good time. You know, the elite of Esau and these others, guess what they doing? They building bunkers. They getting the hell up out of here. They gonna get got later though. And those that are building bunkers here in the United States, guess believe those gonna be some beautiful coffins. That's all they gonna be. Some beautiful coffins. They're gonna be burnt, smooth, cleaned up in there. They're gonna be some crispy people. Matter of fact, let's go to another scripture, right? That goes into that, because it goes back into understanding that these people even gonna try to dig in the ground and hide. They're gonna try to hide from Yahweh Shem Shah. Good luck. That ain't gonna go well. Matter of fact, what was that? It was another scripture that went into. I think that was Isaiah, right? It goes into that they were hiding in the rocks and all of that. What is that? Isaiah 2 and 19. Let's go there. Let's go to Isaiah, right? Chapter 2 And let's see. Let's get Isaiah 2 and 19. Vermont. Come on. Vermont. Let's get, boy, these people. I guess. Isaiah 2 and 19. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty when he arises to shake terribly the earth. So once again, he shakes this earth. How you going to shake this earth too? With them nukes, with them missiles. Because remember, when those missiles started hitting, and what did it say in Revelation? Was it 200,000 missiles or something along that line? Matter of fact, let me find that scripture. Bear with me, Israel. Salaki, let's get it. It's Revelations 9 and verse 16. Here it is right here. All the missiles that's going to fly. And we're going to get, what is that? Jeremiah 50 and 14 too, talking about those nukes, those arrows. This is Revelation chapter 9 and 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000 thousands. And I heard the number of them. That's 200,000. That's, you know how many? That's a lot of nukes. That's a lot of missiles. Now, which makes sense when you sit back and you think about this, to the point where the earth is going to shake back and forth like a drunkard. It's going to be so many missiles coming over here to destroy this place. Why? It's going to be bombed out and depleted. Ain't nobody going to be in Vermont. Ain't nobody going to be walking around on top of the on the ground or under. As I said earlier, there's going to be some beautiful ass coffins. That's all there's going to be. A whole lot of crispified wicked people burnt smoothed up in Vermont or anywhere in the United States. Matter of fact, let's get another scripture. Let's go back into where we were at. So it's 200,000 missiles that's going to destroy this place. Let's go back to the book of Isaiah, right? So it's Isaiah chapter 2, and we read verse 19, right? What's these other people going to be doing too? In verse 20, in that day a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made, each one for himself, to worship, to the moles and to the bats, right? To go into the cliff of the rocks and into the tops of the ragged rocks for fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake terrible the earth. Man, hey, when your house shall pull up, hey, guess what? Them people gonna be throwing away their gold, their silver, and they false ass gods that they know ain't about to do nothing. What did he say? What did he say? What did he say it was? 20. Yep, in verse 20, Isaiah 2 and 20. In that day, a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made, each one for himself, to worship, to the moles and to the bats. They about to throw that mess away. When all them false gods start falling on that Hindu god Shiva with all them arms, when she fall over and break in pieces, and the Buddha guy, that big fat dude with the gold stomach, and he fall over and start breaking and shattering to pieces and whatnot, it's gonna be on. I'm telling you, man. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai about to pull up. It is what it is. But once again, letting you know, hey man, Babylon, aka America, about to be destroyed. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai about to do something beautiful. He about to destroy this place. And the heathens are gonna watch. These other nations, these other people are gonna watch in these other countries. And I'm not saying they're not gonna get their piece. A lot of things gonna be going on in their countries too. But at the end of the day, Babylon, aka America, all 50 states gonna be completely wiped out. Even Vermont. Ain't that crazy? For Esau to even tell y'all, the safest place they think would be Vermont. What is that, upstate New York? You have lost your rabbit, boy, I tell you. But anyway, see, once again, if you sit back and you think about that for a minute, that shows how they really feel, the elite of the rich, how they really feel about the American people. They're just stupid asses. Excuse my French there, but you're stupid. Because they're going to tell you to go to Vermont, but they going to another country to dig 50, 60,000 feet underground, and how far they going to go with they lavish bunkers. But don't worry, they going to get got too. But they gonna get got another way. But best believe here in Babylon, aka America, this place is gonna be gone. Come on now. You don't see World War III already brewing up? What's going on in Israel, Iran, all that over there? What do you think is gonna happen? You think it's gonna stop? Nope. Wait until that chip come. Wait till Revelation 13, 16, and 17 come, when everything just really start coming. Wait till Yahweh Shah really turn up. But at the end of the day, he's destroying this place. How much time I got? I don't want to ramble too much. Let's get a couple of more scriptures, right? If I can. Let's go to Jeremiah, going back into those missiles, right? Vermont. Boy, Jeremiah chapter 50, right? Matter of fact, you know what? Nah, let's go to Joel. Let's go to Joel, right? Let's go to the book of Joel. What is that? 2 and 9. This is Joel chapter 2, right? The missiles gonna go everywhere. They're gonna climb in the windows. They about to go everywhere, right? Joel chapter 2. And I believe it's verse 9. Joel 2 and 9. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the walls. They shall climb up on the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Hey man, this place is through. Matter of fact, let's go further. Verse 11. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide in it? The day of the Lord is going to be nothing but death. Destruction is what's coming. Fire is coming. Missiles are coming. Nukes are coming. Yahweh Shai is coming. Why do you think we bring out 2 Peter 3 and 7? Matter of fact, I don't want to talk about it. Let's be about it. 2 Peter, right? How's this place going to go out? He's going to tell y'all to go to Vermont. Really? I know I keep saying it because it's stupid. 2 Peter chapter 3. But we already know everybody going to go to Vermont. They're going to try to move to Vermont. Oh, we're going to go to Vermont. We're going to dig a few holes and lay in some holes. Anyway, 2 Peter 3 and 7, right? But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. What's coming? So I got fire, destruction. Let's get one more scripture because I'm running out of time. Let's go to Jeremiah, right? This is after so much time, my camera will kick off. Jeremiah chapter 50, and we're going to read 13 and 14, right? Just a few scriptures. For all them people that are going to move to Vermont, going to burn up right in Vermont. Jeremiah 50 and 13 and 14. And it says, because, Jeremiah 50 and 13, because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. And you wondering what World War III is ramping up to be. All them nukes, all them missiles are going to come over here to Babylon. If you not one of the elect, you just going to be crispified up. It is what it is. Hope you was edified. Wasn't meant to be very long. I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor. It's to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rahak Wadash. Shalom.